Okay, in this example, let's change some of the things that I would probably need to change. So remember, this was a template that I created really quick, but you can type this out by hand. I'm going to put here stock view.fxml. I'll say here stocks, and let's change this to, I'll call this stock CSS. I'm not sure if we're going to use the CSS, but just in case we do, we'll have it ready. All right, so we set that up. I'm just going to run it just to see errors. I love to see errors just to see what it does. So you know what? Let me run this as a Java application. Okay, all runtime components. So remember in some of the other examples, I had created this file. Let me see if I can find my Connect 4 example here. Source, the runtime configuration stuff. I'm going to put a copy of that into my project called resource. Paste it there. It's taking longer than I thought it would. Okay, it finally showed up. Just to make sure, I like to do this in every project that I do. I will close unrelated projects. So I'm just focused on one project. And then I might do a, where is it, a go into. That way I just see my project by itself. Okay, so let me grab the code. Remember, this is specific to your machine. This is where I have my JavaFX software development kit. Let's do a Control C. I'll go to the main method. I'll focus there, right click, do run as run configuration, arguments, and I'll do Control V there, and I'll apply and run it. Okay, and this is valid because, let's see, again, I'm trying to make these arrows on purpose just in case you ever have them. And I think I'm getting this error because I don't have any of these files yet. Okay, these files do not exist. Okay, so that's why I'm getting these errors. So yeah, that's it. So let me see if I can right click here and see if I can do other. And I'll say here, new Fxml document. If you don't have this feature on yours, that's fine. You can just create a new Fxml document in Scene Builder. So I'm going to say here, next. And I'll call this, I think I called it stock view. I'm going to make the highest thing anchor pane. And I'll click on finish there. And if you remember, I also had a stock, let's see what other file this is looking for. It's looking for stock CSS. I'll say here new, other. I'll search for CSS. Click on next. Call this stock CSS. Click on finish. I'll say yes for now. I'll delete this. I don't think this is required. Close other tabs. I'll say yes. Let's just run this guy. I will right click here, run this as Java application. And I got a nice empty window. Doesn't do anything, but I know my project is up and ready to go. Next step is to open it up in Scene Builder. With that, good luck and good coding.